All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call or text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, greenwoodstocktrading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out. We out. All right, man, everybody know yesterday Ben Simmons in this series was terrible offensively. Let's talk about Ben Simmons and the 76ers, man, and they're going to trade him, man. They're going to trade him, but and what Doc Rivers had to say. And terrible, man. I never seen nobody that's a guard who has an uphill challenge like this shooting, okay? I just never seen it before. And check out the NBA playlist, by the way. I've never seen somebody have an uphill battle shooting the rock. Okay. It just looked like he not even comfortable with his left hand. It's like he don't even know which hand is his dominant hand. Okay. And it looked terrible. Okay. He looked terrible. He said, was asked if he believes Ben Simmons going to championship is a championship level point guard. Doc Rivers said, quote, he responded, I don't know the answer to that. Cyber coach said following Simmons' 5-point performance. Okay, and then they blamed that one situation where Simmons had the ball under the basket and he was scared to dunk it. He passed it, and they turned the ball or he missed the shot, whatever it was. A game never comes down to one play. It's multiple plays that can be fixed or be, better following that play. And Ben Simmons just offensively, challenged. There's no other way but to put that. He's offensively challenged. Even remember the dude for OKC, even Roberson could hit a corner three. Okay, he could spot up and hit a quarter three. Ben Simmons, 5 points last night. 5 points, but he had 13 assists and 18 rebounds. For Ben Simmons, for them to kind of make this work for Ben Simmons in Philadelphia, wherever he go, they got to find more shooters. And they got to play Ben Simmons at the 4. Offensively come out there with two guards, a point guard, a shooting guard, keeps Tobias Harris at the 3 and put Ben at the 4, okay, and let Ben post up more. Ben Concrage is terrible, man, and Joel Embiid and them trash Ben Simmons. What it boiled down to, Joel Embiid was getting tired. Joel Embiid injury, Joel Embiid conditioning, Joel Embiid too heavy. Joel Embiid got some, he had deficiencies too. Some of them games where they came back, Joel Embiid sitting this big ass at the 3-point line when it should have been, on the block. Let's be honest. Joel Embiid played a part in this too. And if they miss free throws, absolutely. Ben Simmons just can't shoot at all. He don't look comfortable with his left hand. And Ben Simmons is not putting in the work. Technically, mechanically terrible. And they got that shooting band where, it gets your, excuse me, this damn tag messing with me. You get your shot together. You get your form together. You put the band on the off arm and then, work with your form. But if you see the way the ball come out of his hand when you see do shoot, it's mechanically wrong. What they saying above the rim, spread your fingers, pop your wrist. He coming off like the ball coming off at an angle. All you do, hold your elbow like this, extend. He don't need no basketball. He just need to be like this, catch the ball, shoot it. It's not hard. It's not hard. You know what I'm saying? Catch the ball. Like that, when he shoot, it's like this. That's why he has no mechanical form. You can't perfect that. If you kind of go like this, your elbow, you can perfect this. Or 2 in, you can perfect this. Or at an angle. But like this, when he shoot, you can't perfect that, dude. He just need to work on. He don't need to directly go straight for threes. Ben Simmons need to start off, 2 steps off the block and just shoot. Get your form down. Then step to the elbow, get your form down. Step to your right, get your form down. Work on the floater. Floater might just be the key for him. Like Trey Young last night. But and then Joel Embiid throwing him under the bus. Let's just let you know that's why that team didn't have success. When your head coach and the best player of your team, throw you under the bus because. There could have been things that Joel Embiid did better. He could be a lot lighter. You know what I'm saying? He could be better conditioned. This nigga too big to be out there, so You can't just point the finger at Ben Simmons because there's one or two plays in this game that Joel Embiid could have put his big ass on the block. Was it game 5 or game 6 whenever they blew them leads? If Joel Embiid was on the block and operate instead of shooting threes to end the game, and that comes down to conditioning. He quote Joel Embiid, I don't know how to say it, but I thought the turning point was he had an open shot. We missed and we made one free throw. So listen to this. I play docs too. Sorry. It's too low.
The turning point was, when we, I don't know how to say it, but I thought the turning point was just, we had an open shot, and we made one free throw, and we missed the other, and then they came down and scored, and we didn't get a good possession on the other end, and Trey came back and he made a 3, and then from there, down 4, and then I go on.
Doc, do you think Ben Simmons can still be a point guard for a championship team like the one you guys want to become?
Yeah, David, I don't know that question or the answer to that right now. So I don't know the answer to that.
What it boiled down to is Doc got to do a better job. You can feature Ben Simmons on the post or the high post. Let him post and let him operate and drive and kick. He don't always have to be on the outside pushing the point. You can put him at the elbow. He can spin and get to the rack. You can put him and Joel Embiid in the pick and roll situation. But what it boiled down to is Ben Simmons got to get a floater. Ben Simmons got to work on the shot. And they don't have enough shooting on the team to make up the deficiencies for Ben Simmons. That's what it is. They don't have enough. They don't have enough shooters. You don't want Joel Embiid at the 3-point line. Seth Curry looked good. Tobias, he's streaky. He looked better at the mid-range and driving to the bucket. They just don't have enough shooting for him. Okay, and situations that he need to be in, it's like Portland. Where you got Damian Lillard, where he can win you a game. Joel Embiid, he can't win you a complete game. He not in condition. He don't understand. He get on the block. It's gonna be a lot better. But they don't have nobody can take over. Tobias every now and again take over. And be honest, they need to trade him to the Trailblazers or the Warriors. With the Trailblazers, they got enough shooting. You put him out there, and Damian Lillard can win the game. It don't matter. It don't matter if you pack the paint on Ben Simmons. You got to get out there on Damian Lillard. You got to get out there on Carmelo. You got to get out there on Covington. I think Ben Simmons will be a perfect fit for them and get some of them 76ers picks for years to come. That's what Damian Lillard need. He needs somebody that's going to lock up in the backcourt. Somebody that's going to lock up in the backcourt. And also, they need some. Not just lose McCollum. If you can keep McCollum, cool, but they need some. They need somebody to come back that's going to get them. That's kind of going to get them buckets from the 3 position. But, Ben would be perfect for what they're doing with the Trailblazers. But you don't want to give up too much players that you really don't have. But I think it's a couple moves for the Blazers to make, man. Not only just Ben Simmons, they need somebody like Karl Anthony Towns or somebody that's going to be an offensive threat in the middle. But other than that, man, I just think Ben would be better there. They need somebody to be a better fit there, man. I think Damian Lillard, Ben Simmons, with him defending in the backcourt, taking away the best player, keep Melo, keep Nurkic, but they just missing somebody that can create their own shot, like a Durant, like somebody else at that position, man. If they could swing somebody they could swing somebody that can get their own shot over there, that'd be nice. I can't really think of nobody. Maybe a Gordon Hayward. You could take Gordon Hayward contract and put Gordon Hayward out there if he could stay healthy. Ain't too many of them guys I could think of right now. And then get Christian Wood if he could stay healthy. Just somebody that can get their own shot. They can create and, they can help Lillard with the scoring low. CJ McCollum, he nice, but he gave up too much on the defensive end, okay? Melo getting older. They need somebody that can go, somebody like Hayward can go get them a bucket. Somebody like that. Maybe go to Indiana. I don't know who they got over there. But somebody can go get them a bucket. Somebody that's a professional scorer. That can score. I just can't think of too many people right now. But maybe like somebody like a Siakam that can help. But him with the Warriors, that'd be a good pick. You could put him, if you get rid of Draymond, you could put him at the 4 or the 3 and let him work out, because Clay and Steph gonna open the lanes for him. So you really got no issue there. You know, him and Wiseman, it'd be okay. Him and Wiseman to work, but you go out there with Wiseman, Ben Simmons, Steph and Clay out there and figure out the other, whoever, if they lose Draymond, that'd be perfect. Ben Simmons would thrive because the lanes always be open because of Steph and Clay. That'd be perfect. You know, if you can keep Draymond, that'd be even better because they do got a lottery pick out there. But if you can swing Ben Simmons a three-way trade and go up Ben Simmons, Draymond, Wiseman, and Steph and Clay, that'll work. But those are the 2 best spots for him. And then probably a distant third is San Antonio, because Greg Popovich is one of the better technicians in the game. And he'll figure out a way to use Ben Simmons as well, too. So I think Portland, the Warriors, and San Antonio would be great fits for him. Or wherever Mike D'Antoni go, if he get up and down the floor, I think he could do something with Ben Simmons, too. So let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to check out the NBA Talk playlist. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsor, video requests, all social media subscription. Twitter's the fast way than Facebook and Instagram. I want to make a financial donation, Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well, too. Best way to donate, share video one time for the one time. Good for the Sports TV. Peace.